see here. Alright, cool. Alright, what's up, everybody? So, yeah, if you haven't seen on my Instagram, I changed the time to 5 on Tuesdays, just with teaching. I haven't been able to get off work in time to get home and set up and do all these things that I need to do beforehand. So, anyway, I'm home now, and I am ready to finish building this thing. I did a few things off camera. You might be able to see, I can't tell. So I painted her. If you were with me last time, this wasn't painted, this was one color. So I painted the girl with, I think it's Citadel. Yeah, some Citadel paints. It's an old set that I got a while back. Painted her, and I glued those tubes that we were having trouble with. I glued those in so that there would be less issues there. So finally finished all of this. You won't really see her that much. This is like a face thing that goes over it, but they do have it to where you can open it and look inside. So I did want to kind of paint her and make her look good. So I finally finished that, or finally, it didn't take me that long. I guess finally finished the Mona Lisa. So we got that ready to go. I got all the videos. Now I just have to edit them together and do the time lapse. So that's the goal for me tonight after we finish streaming here. I'm going to time lapse it, throw it on my YouTube, Ixel Adams, and yeah, we'll go from there. So for today, we are going to finish building this thing. So here's my Citadel paints that I got. I've had them for a minute. I tried to buy a Night Haunter a while back, and I think that's what it was called. I'm not really a 40K person. I just thought it was a cool model. Well, I tried to buy it, but the thing was opened, and they stole the model, but not the paint. So the people that I tried to buy it from, there's a game exchange. They said that I could just have the paint. They can't sell the paint. So I was like, alright, cool. So got that paint, and I bought a few other ones for specific colors on some things. This is my dice tray though that I've been using. Let me get some of this out. So this is just a bento box, and let me get all this dice out so you can actually see what I've done here. So don't know if you can tell, but there's a dip here, so I can line my dice along this here, or I can just take them all out, and then I can also store them in here. So I thought that was pretty useful for D&D. So anyway, I just wanted to show that off. That's something I worked on. I really just hot glued some foam into here to catch all my dice, and it's nice because I can do some things. I can like roll it down the side, it'll roll down the side. I can make it bounce, whatever, however you like to roll dice. And some people are specific about it. Some people like the chop or whatever. But anyway, I have a lot of dice now. We've kind of just started collecting dice because of D&D. It's really just been a hobby in and of itself, and finding like specific colors and whatnot. So that's been fun. My buddy also got me these. So it's a bunch of 6-sided dice, which is really helpful for Cogent, if you've ever heard of Cogent. That's the one that Jazza Brooks and Shad did, or the system that they created for RPG. Uses a lot of D6s, so these are really going to be useful for that. So anyway, enough updates. So these are really cool. I do kind of wish I did this on stream, but it was my first time doing them. They are water slide stickers. So you just cut them out, you cut out whatever you need, and you dip that in water. So I cut out this little rectangle, dipped it in water, and then when it's soaked enough, you can they literally just float off of this piece here, and then you can put them onto the model. So her eyes, if you can see them, I don't know if you can even see them, but they are those slide stickers. I think they turned out really good. So, really do these for any other reason than it's fun for me to do. But if that's something you're worried about, I wouldn't turn it. I would try to go in and get it as nicely as possible. Also, sometimes they will leave little plastic pieces. I don't even know if you can see that, but they'll leave nubs sometimes. And you can go back in and cut those off. I also have a whole set of X-Acto blades for that very purpose. I literally bought these for hobbies. I mean, it's a hobby knife, but anyway. I have regular X-Acto knives I use for traditional art. And then I have these that I got for this type of stuff. So you can go in and scrape those. Again, I don't worry too much about that sort of thing unless it's really an eyesore. But anyway, to each their own. I'm very casual when it comes to this hobby. And some people are really into it. So whatever floats your boat. I also don't typically paint them. I've only painted one. But that's something some people do. There's one YouTuber I like. I think it's Frosted Snow, I think is what the name of the YouTube channel is called. And they build Gundams and paint them, and they have like spray booths and all this. They live in Korea, which I would love to do one day. Live in Korea. It's definitely a goal of mine. Anyway, I really like to watch them. Let's see, I need A25. Of course, we also we record the podcast every Sunday as well. Those should come out, if not Sunday, they come out on Monday. C122. So that's kind of a time sink as well. We play D&D twice on Sundays. We play once for the campaign, Dungeon Journey. So you can listen to that anytime. The first episode has poor audio. We're still learning. We're not professionals or anything. But the first couple episodes have some poor quality audio. But once you get past that, it's a fun listen. So definitely check that out. If you're into D&D and you like Pokemon, then it's a perfect fusion of those things. And if you like me, perfect. Because your boy is the main character, and even if I'm not actually, I feel like I am. So there's that. B210. We don't really have a main character. That was a joke, but of course, me being the selfish man I am, I feel like I'm the main character. The main figure looks like the artistic rendering is what I'm trying to say. So that's what the artistic rendering looks like, and then on the sides, you can see what it actually will look like in person. So here's a front view and a rear view. So here you can see we have this top part, this head part together. So if I put them together, you can kind of tell where we are. Annyeong. Oh, 감사합니다. 이거 물이에요. 감사합니다. Got some water. So, my girlfriend said that there are more episodes of Blown Away on Netflix, and we really like that show. So I'm really happy that they got another season of that. I'm really into anything creative. Like, I love Ink Master a lot. I love creative shows, and I love a lot of competition shows. We got into America's Next Top Model a lot over the quarantine. That was really fun to watch. So anyway, I'm into competition shows typically anyway. I'm not really into reality shows mostly, but the competition type ones are really fun for me. Oh, I need to do this first, I'm sorry. Alright, we got a couple feetsies there. A little extra work that we had to put in, but we're alright. I'm not upset about it. Okay, we need a C219. And B112. His arms don't want to stay. I might glue those. I'm tired of these things falling apart. Something like I just really expensive one. Really expensive. It was only $50, which is medium expensive. They can get up to like 200, 300. Anyway, and that's I guess that's just normal ones. But anyway, if it falls, it isn't 100 pieces. It is insane. And I'm tired of that. That is one thing. So I might glue this one. I typically don't glue them. You don't have to glue them. But I don't do anything with them except put them on a shelf. Then if that shelf rattles, I don't want to have to rebuild it every single time. So maybe I'll glue them later. C217. I have this plastic glue that I got for minis. It's Citadel again. Definitely not sponsored by Citadel at all. I just happen to have a bunch of their stuff for different reasons. C217, where are you? There you are. That's everything from B2, I believe. So I'm gonna get that out of here. One less thing. One less thing I gotta worry about. If you get that reference, you're a real one. Let's see. And a lot of times you'll see this with Gundams when they have weapons and whatnot. Sometimes they'll give you extra hand parts, so you have to build a second hand that'll hold stuff, or a hand that is just there, which is cool. But I hate having extra parts sometimes. Like I'll build all the parts and I keep the box so that I still have all the things just in case I want to change them one day. So I'm gonna go ahead and build that second sword. Get all this bofa out of here. Put all this up. I keep a lot of these things. In case I might need like little plastic pieces for like a diorama or something like that. Not that I build that many, but as an art teacher, like I keep saying, I love keeping stuff like this just in case. You know, I might be able to use it for something one day, and that should be etched on my tombstone. I know, but anyway. Anyway, you get it. That's everything. So let me close this up. Okay, here's the box art versus what I have. Okay, he's pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked on that. Again, I might glue these arms in just because I don't want them to fall out. But that's the only thing that's kind of loose on this one. So, there he is. We built that together. I definitely have more planned like this in the future. Alright, so thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate you. As always, I will cut this up and throw it on YouTube. I do plan on very soon getting my Mona Lisa time-lapse up on YouTube as well. So stay tuned for that. As always, I'm going to post this on my Instagram, Ixel_Adams. 43, I think. I'm the only Ixel Adams, so you should find it, Ixel_Adams. Only Ixel Adams on YouTube as far as I know, and here on Twitch. We pushed the streams back to Tuesday at 5. Okay? So, once again, thanks for being here. Expect more fun stuff like this in the future. More painting, more building, so on and so forth. Eventually I do plan on doing more original stuff as well. So just give me some time, guys. I gotta breathe. Gosh. Okay. Anyway, I appreciate it. Have a good night.